All right. Looks like we're back. Looks like we're back. Holy crap, guys. This is just like a shit show trying to start this damn show today. Looks like we're good, I guess. Looks like we're back. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, we're back on X, and oh my gosh, okay. Holy moly, guys. So sorry. I know this probably just like totally killed the vibe, killed the stream. Because the stream has started like 7 different times. I think at this point YouTube is just like, nope. We're not even gonna let the normal people that watch the stream come into the stream at this point. We might have to just call it what it is. Unless you guys are back. I don't know. We'll see if you come back, but I don't know, man. It's like YouTube just totally and just this my whole setup just took a crap basically. All right, so let's just get into it. Let's just get into it real quick and see if we can salvage this live stream. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. All right. Let's get through it. All right, let's do it. All right, so check it out. We have the FOMC meeting. It's probably going to be in like 2 hours. Let's see, the Fed watch, it's going to be in like, let's see. Yeah, 2 hours. It's probably already broke that they're going to be, cutting some of the rates. Let's see what's happening in terms of the news. And let's see, okay, Harris campaign finishes 20 million. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. 20 million in debt of the fundraising, which is despite, $1 billion fundraising. So that's pretty interesting. We got JP Morgan saying Trump's policies to boost Bitcoin and gold. So we're kind of already seeing that play out as we speak. And then we have, obviously all of the reactions of all of the liberals or, the left or the Democrats with their responses for a Trump victory, which a lot of people have been posting like the rage quitting, crying videos. And it's hard not to laugh. And there was one that was really bad that some girl just like ran into the corner of a door and just because she was enraged. Just insanity out there right now. But I think ultimately once people see that, the next 4 years actually might be some interesting progress, and they might even get richer for being in this administration, they might go, okay, maybe I don't hate Trump after all. We'll see what happens. We'll see if all of the policies and all the things that they were, saying that they're going to do in this administration with Elon and all the Teamsters, basically like Team America. All right, let's just see if we're still live. I mean, holy crap, guys! I feel like I got the knees chopped out at me. Like I had momentum and I was pumped. I was ready to go, and then my computer just literally crashed 7 times, and I had 7 different live streams like trying to create itself. So hopefully it's not doing that right now, and we can get the vibe back. You guys just need to help me. You got to come in here. You got to hit the like button. You got to just spam the chat right now. Just spam it. Just spam it with some emojis. Spam it with some Pepes. Give me some jokes. Just help me out here. I need you guys right now. I need you guys. All right, so if this I like him or hate, love him or hate him, but Andrew Tate, he's pretty funny. He's actually I think he's hilarious. And so he has his moments. He has his moments where you're like, what are you saying, man? You're like, what? Like, come on. Way too extreme. And then sometimes he gets you. He'll get you laughing. And as he said, if you voted for Trump, I refuse to have sex with you. And then they usually look like this. They're like, you're like, okay, that's fine. This is so funny. Let's see what other ones we had. Oh, this was really funny. I could not help but to laugh about this. He's like, this guy was like, oh my, he's like, I'm so afraid that with the deportation, this should not be funny, but.
And I am very, very afraid that he might deport my mother-in-law. She entered illegally to the country, and she lives in Street 4, number 47, apartment D, New York. I am very, very concerned. That's right behind the green apartment. Yeah. I hope nothing bad happened to her. The gate is always open. You don't have any dogs either. Street 4, number 47, apartment D.
I just love, he's like, the gate's always open. She has no dogs either. It's like, you gotta get. I love Twitter. Since I started using this, it really, like, you get the news fast, you get the memes. I mean, what other place would you have? I mean, you probably wouldn't have known about Peanut if it weren't for X, if it weren't for X.com, for real. All right, so Alex Becker says, utility coin bull. It's a bull of utility. The utility is the bull. Coins of utility utilize bull. Utility company utilizes pump, utility coin pump. So I love it. That video still got me laughing. That still got me really good. He's like, she's in apartment 40 on street 4. My mother-in-law. I'm very concerned. Oh my gosh. All right, so this got me fun. This got me too. I just the way that Trump says Kamala.
Vice President, you're the worst border czar. There's never been anybody bad like you. Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here.
Bernanke is pumping 2 billion market cap confirmed. All right, I know we've talked about Bernanke before on this channel. Maybe we'll check it. We'll check it right now. Let's see. Let's check the DEX screener. Let's check the DEX screener. Let's check it. And then we're going to go into Bitcoin. We're going to go into what's actually happening right now. If you guys didn't catch my video this morning, please make sure you guys go back and watch it. But we're going to kind of, review a little bit of what we put in that video, which was the correlation of the interest rates and where they were and where Bitcoin is and was during some of the higher points of the interest rates, and then also almost near zero interest rates, and now kind of where it's sitting. And you can see a curve going down of when the interest rate starts going down, you could just correlate with another parabolic run for Bitcoin. So this is what we're looking at. All right, so let's see Bernanke. Bernanke is on Ethereum, and let's see liquidity. Bernanke. If Bernanke's pumping, then it would be on this list right now. Is it lower than I'm expecting, or should we just type it in? Dex Screener's been doing something interesting. It's like almost like you kind of these trending filters, and some of these right now, like if you can click like top gainers, so it kind of squabbles them up a little bit, and then some coins kind of get lost in the sauce, and so. Yeah, we'll look at Bernanke. Bernanke, if I'm saying that right. 20. Okay, so 73 million market. Yeah, we were charting this before. We were actually charting this. As you can see, we had it pulled up, thinking that we got a nice descent. We had a nice descending wedge here, and now we're starting to see if we can break up into what I was looking at the 1 cent to 2 cent range. If we break up into and break this resistance right here, that's some major resistance. And then we have we got a 2 cent resistance right up here, but we could turn this into a little bit. So some support, because you can see here we have a support resistance flip, making this the medium line of Bernanke. And so actually, when Ethereum starts to pump again, I mean, look, that's a pretty solid move. So Bernanke could show some strength and get you up there. Got really nice liquidity. It's high liquidity. It's $17 million, and the market cap's fairly low, and it's got a really good holder count. So 71,000 holders. That's pretty substantial. That's pretty substantial. And let's see, top traders. Let's see how what people did with just a minimal amount of cash. Holy crap. See, this is insane. Look at this. $14 and sold at 130. No way. That has got to be like, is that real? What the heck? Can't be real. Unless I'm just seeing this wrong. That's crazy. But that's awesome. All right, well, we just checked out Bernanke. But what I'm very curious about, honestly, with the Bitcoin pullbacks, to answer your question, I think that with the momentum of the ETFs, like we basically, look, yesterday we had massive buying. They stopped. They only sold for 3 days. So the ETF selling is kind of pressure is off. The selling pressure is off. We had basically over the past, since the end of October and going into the first week of November, Moonvember, we've only sold 3-4 days out of the past 2 weeks. Past 2 to 3 weeks. So that's huge. That means that more bullishness inflow is coming in because of they know what's about to happen. Like we're in the bottom zone of the biggest run of this entire bull market. It's the run. Like the bull market doesn't mean like the bull market has a point where it runs and then we start going. And honestly, and I think the Trump win is a big factor. I mean, like basically everyone was like, okay, like betting odds that it's going to be a Trump win, and now it's just it's like go time. So if we have a pullback, I think it's going to be a pullback when we go over 100K. So we're going to have 100K, and then we're going to have the pullback. That pullback might be to like 80. It might crash like 30% and make everyone, almost, besides maybe 0.01% of us won't get faked out and shaked out to sell, and then it's going to rip to $350,000. I'd almost be certain that is what is going to happen. We're going to crush up past 100K, possibly even to 150K, crash back down 35-40% to 90K. Everyone thinks it's over. They think it's going to go back down past 90K, and then guess what? You're going to get like when you're on a dirt road and you hit the gas and rocks and stuff, just like that's going to be you. If you end up getting shaken out of your bags, you're going to get gravel flown into your face because everyone else is going to be like, yeah, and like just like revving that Chevy down the dirt road, and you better hope you hop in the back of that truck. It's the most redneck analogy I could ever give you for what is about to happen with Bitcoin. It's so funny. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, what I'm talking about, but that's what's going to happen. And so, and don't let this, I'm saying like, I know this is exactly what's going to happen. Don't listen to me. I'm a fool. But I would say that there's either more of a percentage chance that that's going to happen than it not happening, to be honest. And so what I broke down in the video earlier today if you go on the weekly chart, you can do this really cool thing with Bitcoin. If you do it on the Bitstamp chart, where you can see basically like when Bitcoin, was at like $25, start it there, create a curve that goes up onto the top of each bull cycle top, and it starts to look like this. And then you do the same thing on the bottom where you have the bottoms of the resistance. And then you start to see inevitably what is happening in real time of the next run, bull cycle, banana zone, which is right here. And so you can see why we have these two ranges marked. We got the 125,000 to 150, and then the next range being up into 350,000, where we think it's going to ultimately end up at right about here. We think right here about, first quarter, May, April 2025 is where we're going to see that $350,000 Bitcoin. And then in December is where we're going to get into this range. That's why I have it marked right here. If you zoom in a little bit and look how it correlates with how the interest rates are going down. Look how when the interest rates have just kind of flatlined, uncertainty, we get a Trump win, we get more bullish sentiment in the market, we get interest rates going down, we end up getting about 2%. If we're at 2%, 3%, and we have multiple meetings coming up on the Fed watch that they're going to slowly keep cutting rates, possibly almost at every meeting, ultimately till we get down to a 2%, then that's going to be huge. Because look what happened when we were at 2% the last time. We started to crush up, and then when we started to ultimately almost get to zero interest rates, we pumped up to all-time highs. So, and look what's happening right now, even with the interest rates where they're at, and they haven't fully turned the money printer on. Oh my gosh, guys! I really want you guys to understand this. Dude, Crypto Kid, bro, you're gonna get swamped with that bet, man, because you're too bearish. You got to be more bullish. And why I know why you're more conservative. You're like, look, I don't want to get caught being the person that says it's gonna do this, and then it doesn't. I understand, but if you look at historical data, basically everything that you are saying, Crypto Kid, validates why me and Carl are so bullish to get to those prices. You have to understand that when people start to FOMO, it creates, it is FOMO. When it starts to really hit, exchanges go down. Exchanges don't have enough Bitcoin to sell because people, and then that's what's happening right now, is that because of the halving, because of the supply, because BlackRock's buying it up, there's not that much Bitcoin to go around as much as you think. And then these exchanges are subject to fill these orders. Guess what? These orders are not going to be able to be fully filled, and it's going to skyrocket the price because there's not going to be enough people selling for people that are going to buy. The only reason that you can buy Bitcoin on an exchange is because someone's willing to sell at that price. That's it. It's an order book. People are selling Bitcoin at $75,000 and $75,900 right now, and then people are buying it at that price. So what's going to happen is that there are not going to be enough people they're sending it out of the exchanges. So once retail finally comes back in and wants to start buying pieces of Bitcoin, holy shit, it's going to fly everything. And that's the same thing. That's why altcoins end up flying, because then the retail ultimately says, okay, Bitcoin's really expensive now. So expensive. And they're going to end up buying things like Solana. They're going to buy Cardano. They're going to buy whatever is going to look cheaper. And especially the meme coins. And then we're going to kind of caveat this into why we even had the title to begin with, which we were trying to do. We lost our freaking flow because of the mess ups and the technical difficulties. But I think we're back on, guys. If we're back on and you can feel the energy, please put some ones in the chat. I really do appreciate it. I about almost just stopped streaming. I was like, I'm about to not even try and stream because this thing's pissing me off. But I'm back. I think I'm back. And especially because Bitcoin is literally, as we speak, going over 76,000, keeping the bullish momentum of breaking out of this bull flag pennant that we have been trying to break out of since March. Since March, guys. So it's crazy. Like, this is crazy. So this is the time to be here. This is the time to be here. This is the time to, like, be in some trades. This is the time to be, like, going all in. As degen as that sounds, what other time than right now to be getting into these markets and really taking it? I mean, what else you got to lose? We got to, I mean, Trump won. What else do you have but to try and, like, do something with this time that you have to get in these markets and make life-changing decisions to where you can retire your family about 35 years to 40 years earlier than you'd expected, because all you did was just study something different. Study the thing that everyone's spitting and laughing in your face and be like, "Oh, I don't really understand it." Well, I really don't understand it. Kind of my friend Timmy, he said he lost everything. And I just haven't really wanted to dive in. And you know, I'll let you do that. I'll let you do a little crypto here and there. That's usually the retail kind of feel, is they're like, yeah, my buddy, my friend, don't really want to touch it with the 10, 12 foot, 20 foot, half foot pole. But then you see that friend and they just disappeared. You're like, where did they go? On some private jet somewhere. Or if you're on the flip side, you're like swimming in a retention pond. I don't know, crawling in a ditch. You're either on a private jet. Here's how crypto is. You're either on a private jet, or you're in the freaking trench, like in the water. Bombs going off, grenade shrapnel. There's no middle ground. Absolutely not. It's either Valhalla or you're in the explosion zone. But I'm loving this right now. Look at this weekly candle. I mean, it's literally going up the parabola. It's like we might end up getting like a parabolic green candle to 120,000. People think I'm crazy for saying that we're going to have $150,000 Bitcoin before the end of the year. How do you not see that could be a possibility? It's literally sustaining over 76,000. Normally when this happens like this, would have dumped. We would have already been going down. But I'm telling you what I'm talking about with the supply and demand of Bitcoin on exchanges. This is what's happening. You got BlackRock buying the crap out of Bitcoin right now. They only sold just for 3 days. That's it, just from the beginning. And now they're buying again. They're probably going to break a record of surpassing maybe over $1 billion in inflows in just a single day. That's what sent Bitcoin to all-time highs in March. So I hope you're ready, guys, because you're not bullish enough. You're not bullish enough. You are not. And watch as I'm saying this, we get a red candle back right down to 69,000. Please, Lord, don't Bart Simpson me right now. Don't you dare do something like this. Don't you dare do like some sly evil cat. That would be so messed up. I do not want the sly evil cat with the little smirk. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you dare. This is like F you cat. I don't want that. I don't want the F you cat. Please don't do it, Bitcoin. Market makers, I know you're listening to me right now and they're like, Dano Crypto's bullish right now. He wants you to go long and let's dump it. We want you to. So it's that mean street cat. The sly eyes. Guys, I'm losing my mind. All right. I hope you're here for it though. I hope you're here for it. Can you guys hit the like button? Can you share this stream? This was the 7th time I tried to stream in the past like 30 minutes. Like I literally just tried to do 7. I tried 7 times. So if you guys are here and you're smashing the like button, please make this stream the best stream that I've ever done in all existence of live streams. Because we're going wild right now. Bitcoin's going wild. Everything is pumping, I think. You know, if I would imagine, everything right now is probably pumping. Let's check the bubbles. Let's check the 5-minute. Yeah, everything's pumping. Everything is pumping. I mean, we got Radium. We got Hex. Oh, we haven't checked our Hex portfolio in a hot minute. Let's go to GoPulse. Because no one, besides some very small, a few key people that will mention Pulse or mention Hex or mention Pulse Chain or even show that they have a wallet. I don't have much, but I am going to, obviously, I'm going to start to increase it here because we just have a very small amount. All right, so let's show it. All right, so we got, okay, so it's getting up there. But by the way, guys, like when I put this, I basically bought at the top. Like I put like $300 to $400 in here at the top, right at the top, basically. So I was bound to get a little wrecked on my initial little investment there in the Pulse Chain ecosystem. Basically, I just wanted to get some money in there just to kind of test it around, do the liquidity, check this like incentive token deal, like see how the PLSX protocol works. It's really cool. It might be one of the only swap protocols where you can run the software without a browser. You can run it off the command prompt IP. Like you can just do run program and run it off of that, and you can do it completely decentralized off a browser, straight through the Pulse Chain network on chain. It's pretty cool. So I don't know if you guys have tested that. But you can also do that, I think, also with some of the other mechanisms of the Pulse Chain ecosystem if you're into all that DeFi stuff and you want to move some stuff around. But it's really right now, Pulse is looking good. I think the more that we get that bullishness on Ethereum, we're going to start really running on Pulse Chain and then Hex on Pulse. Like I said, guys, if you look at some of these altcoins, these layer 2s, I mean, look at this descending wedge, this really nice descending wedge that is basically, it's going to break out. Like, I don't know what else to tell you guys. Like, it's Ethereum goes all-time highs. We're going to get Pulse Chain at a 500% move to the upside. So, I mean, why not just chuck, it's not financial advice, but like, it's just like how you gamble with other things. You gamble with meme coins, you gamble with all this trash. Why would you not take a bet on an ecosystem that has never went down? It's never caused any major issues. There's liquidity. And for the fact that it doesn't get the same type of listings that other coins do, where like they're just like hiding the liquidity. Why would they do that? It's like almost like they don't want you to know about it. It's like, I want to know about that. It's like, it's just like Bitcoin. That's how Bitcoin started. It's just like people were trashing Bitcoin. They were like, nope, it's stupid. Don't, and then all of a sudden, you get convinced that it's a scam, that it's something that, Mt. Gox, everyone lost their money. Yep, scam, don't do it. A lot of stupid, so many things that could convince you that you shouldn't do it. Now, that doesn't come without its risks. There's always risks in investments and money and all this stuff, 100%. I mean, there's no guarantees. But you can still go off of previous data, go off of on-chain metrics, and they don't lie. You can't deny the metrics in the chart and how bullish a chart can look. And when you recipe that into a bull market in a bull run, it is like taking candy from a baby. It's like taking candy from a baby. Is like as mean as that is, but it is what it is. Because look, it's just right in front of you. But you're going to listen to everyone and say, well, because Richard Hart buys too much luxury goods, I'm not going to invest in the ecosystem. And that, my friends, is how you will lose. Sorry. I'm being funny. I'm being funny. I'm not being like 100% serious. I'm just trying to make you guys laugh. I hope you appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, is Wimpy talking about Ponky? Oh, yeah. Did you see my video on Ponky? We made a video on Ponky. It's part of a series of videos that I'm doing. The series of videos that I'm doing. I crashed. Am I back? Let me see if I'm back. My browser just crashed. Let me see. Okay, am I back in? Okay, I'm back in. Okay. I'm back in. Hopefully I didn't just reveal a bunch of information. Well, you did see my really awesome background. You saw my really awesome desktop background. It's Neo with Bitcoin stopping all the bullets of FUD. I think I'm good now. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? I don't know what's going on, but my computer is just doing some really weird stuff. I thought I fixed it by adding more RAM, but I think I'm figuring out what's happening. A lot of the times when you say, okay, I have a bunch of RAM, but your computer has to decide where it's going to actually allocate the virtual memory to be able to run the programs. And so I think what's happening is like it's not allocating all of the memory properly to be able to like run the stuff properly without it crashing. So I gotta do that. All you techies, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's just like however your memory is allocated across your computer. I definitely need to figure that out because I'm seeing it happen in real time, and it's really annoying, and it's making my workflow get chopped up. All right, so let's see if we can keep this show on the road. This is hilarious still. Oh my god, too funny. With the nose ring and the glasses and the purple hair. My wife said, it's funny, my wife always makes me laugh. She's like, yeah, that type of girl always has like the boyfriend is always like rubbing her back and like consoling her, and she's got like a little backpack on, and it's too funny. Okay. Let's see what if Elon has posted any funny memes. Yeah, I mean, this was like a crazy landslide victory. Like, I mean, there were people that were voting Republican that never probably thought they would ever vote Republican. I mean, even I mean, you got to think like Elon Musk was previously a Democrat. We had Tulsi Gabbard, Democrat, Robert F. K. Democrat, family, historically Democrat. And even they said enough is enough. They were like, we can't do it anymore. And it just shows that like what the Democratic Party used to be is not that's not that anymore. It's not that. It's been completely taken over. And you can see where it's been, the way that other countries, they know that they wouldn't win a ground war in America. Like, we have too many guns. We have a strong military. That's not going to happen. We know that. America knows this. That's why, like, the last time they did it, the country got nuked and nothing's ever happened like that ever again. Like, we were the only ones in history to ever actually push the button, and it was a nightmare. And so I think that, whether you like it or not, I think that's why when Trump was in office, he probably made that threat. He was like, if you guys do this and you threaten the security of America, I'm going to push the button. And it's kind of like, and I bet that's why Putin and Xi and all these leaders, now that they know Trump is in office, that they're like, oh shit, we gotta do some negotiations because Trump is like not playing. He's like acting like he's like, I guarantee you, and the honest truth is that you probably don't want to know that. You probably don't want to know that that's what these leaders are ultimately like having and making decisions, because people's lives are at stake. And so it's wild. It's wild. Now this is why I think that ultimately the sentiment about getting some things done and getting some negotiations done for all these freaking proxy wars that are going on, because now the big boss is back in the White House. And he has been the only one that's been able to really get in these negotiation deals and been like, okay, yeah. Oh, you're going to do that? Well, we're going to put 100% tariffs on all of your products coming into the United States. We're going to put 150% tariffs on all of the products coming into the United States. You won't make any money. You won't make any money. We won't buy any oil. We'll tell you that you can't buy any oil from these countries. Will you go broke? You're going to go broke. And so people are scared. People are scared. I hope you like my Trump impersonation. I've been told it's pretty good. But that's the nature of what's happening right now. It's the nature of what's happening right now. And I hope you bought some Pepe. I hope you bought some Pepe. Because Pepe is about to just rip faces right now. Pepe is on the road to doing what SHIB did and Doge did at a $40 billion market cap in the bull run last cycle, November 2021. If you look at the market cap of SHIB, whenever we had that craziness of the SHIB run, I think this is 100% what is going to be happening with these top memes, these top coins for the meme super cycle that Murad and all these people have been talking about, specifically Murad getting a lot of the attention for this. But if you've just been in crypto Twitter and you've been following the narratives, you've known this. You didn't need Murad to tell you. You didn't need me to tell you that meme coins are the popular thing that's eventually going to be onboarding hundreds and thousands of people into crypto. That's just... Hell no, it's not too late to buy Pepe. This is how people are going to wreck you. They're going to tell you it's too late to buy Pepe. It's too overvalued. Oh, too overvalued? What are you talking about? What the heck are you talking about? Too overvalued when we had SHIB at $42 billion, $43 billion market cap. And that happened. Look at the dates. October, November. It took 30 days to go up from a $3 billion market cap to a $40 billion market cap. No, I'm not getting mad. I'm getting frustrated at the fact that all the influencers, and previously when Pepe was like the sure hold, Pepe out of everything could have been the thing that you bought and hold out of all of the BS and garbage that everyone was trying to get you to buy, so they could pump their bags. And guess what? They probably rotated it and bought Pepe. While you're holding some garbage coin, you could have held Pepe the whole time. Everyone's telling you to sell. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. It's topped out. It's topped out. And guess what? All you had to do was wait a measly year. A year. That's it. That's not that long. 1,000% move to the upside from the bottom. All you had to do was wait and not listen to listen to these freaking influencers, man. I'm not going to call myself an influencer. I'm an idiot online talking about crypto. That's pretty much it. Would not call myself an influencer, but look at this. Come on. Okay, so this means that if my calculations are correct, and I'm probably screaming in the microphone, sorry guys, but I'm just saying, this just I'm frustrated at myself for getting for just like having the jewel. I had the crown jewel right in front of me the whole time, staring, smiling at me in the face, smiling at me like the green frog, just like looking at me the whole time. And then you got all of this other stuff, distracting the crap out of you. It's just a hard lesson to learn, but guys, I'm telling you, if you can learn from your mistakes, you can learn from this, oh my gosh, you are going to outperform everyone. Because everyone is going to tell you that Pepe's not going to get past 20 billion. They're like, you're crazy. It's just a frog. It's a meme. The memes are dead. It's just a fad. It's not going to happen. And then guess what happens? You sell, and then it goes to 40 billion. It goes to 60 billion. It goes way past what we ever thought it was going to go of what SHIB did or Dogecoin did in the bull run. And you're going to go back and you're going to look and you're going to watch all these you're going to go back and remember that you watched like multiple influencers tell you to not buy Pepe. But obviously, it's not financial advice. It is just my observation and opinion. But I tell you what, I will learn from the mistake. And Bitcoin is about to break, baby. I don't think we're going to get the mean cat. I think this cat is a nice cat. I think it's nice. It's going to give us a nice little pump. Let's go, baby, because we're going up the parabola curve. We're going. We are about to rocket. We are about to rocket here, making a SpaceX rocket. And here is me holding on. We've been having fun drawing on TradingView. It's really fun. My drawings have been really good today. CryptoFace would be proud. CryptoFace would be very proud. These look so good. I'm like, here comes Dano. I'm like, Brett Ponky. Me. And Metis. Pepe. Ship. Oh, all-time highs, guys. Come on. Let's hit the like button. Let's go. Am I the only one that's feeling like an insane person right now? Let's go. All right, we got to check the trades. Okay, now I need to check the trades. I want to check the trades. I got to check the trades and see if they're coming alive. Yes. Yes. They're coming alive. I'm like, Pepe, Ponky. Sorry, guys. Too much coffee. Or just the right amount. Guys, we are sitting at the precipice of the biggest freaking move that you've ever seen with Bitcoin. The momentum cannot be stopped at this point. We've been too beat down. We've been in this range for way too long. It's time to go. It's time for the train to lift off. Oh, I don't hate Doge. I love Doge. Everyone always thinks I'm bearish on Doge. I love Doge. I've been DCAing into Doge for the past week and a half. I was like, I don't have enough Doge. I need to buy some Doge. And so I think Doge still is going to be a key contender in the meme, because it's a meme coin, but also it's like a strong chain. It is proof of work. It acts like Litecoin. It's like a copy of Litecoin, essentially. If you didn't know what Dogecoin, the Doge chain, there's all kinds of stuff that you could do on the Doge chain because of the community around Dogecoin. And so there's tons of bullishness on Dogecoin still. It's not just for the fact of Elon that it's a big factor, though. I mean, you got to think Elon basically won Trump the election. Let's be honest. Elon helped Trump win the election. That was like major support. If we didn't have Elon like actively support, like going to the measures of making sure that information, regardless if it was so non-biased information, just if something came out, that's what it is. I don't think Trump would have won. I think that it could have been like one of those where it was like maybe like middle ground, like she'd start to get possibly like maybe 270, he'd get to like, who knows? I mean, at who freaking knows? But yeah, you got to think of the Elon factor with Doge is huge. We get Elon mentioning anything or X payments actually start to roll out. And now I think that we're in this administration and we have a primarily Republican controlled Senate and the House. And we have a good relationship with the Democrats that are still sitting in seats and that are also like in Democratic cities. Like we shouldn't be like battling with each other. We should be like, should be helping each other out, getting to solutions and stuff, and not doing the point the finger thing. Because now it's just like, I feel like the Trump bashing and the Trump rhetoric can just like go. I feel like it just needs to go away unless legitimately he's doing something wrong and we need to call him out. Because everyone needs to get called out. Like he's not a god. He's not freaking Jesus. Like that's the thing. Like, got to remember, like these politicians, they're politicians. They're human. And also, I don't know if we would consider politicians to be human. Are they human? They might be a completely different breed of a person. Because, dear Lord, Lord help them. Lord help the politicians. Pray for the politicians. But yeah, point I'm trying to make, I'm not bearish on Doge at all. I'm actually really bullish on Doge. I'm in a Doge trade. And I'm buying Doge spot. So I'm definitely not bearish on Doge. I love Doge. Doge is one of the reasons I got into crypto. Like, get that whole Dogecoin craze and the Reddit craze and people starting to download Robinhood and Webull and starting to, look into stocks and looking at charts and just like trying to figure out all this stuff. Like Dogecoin was that catalyst for me. That was the onboarding drug for me. All right, so Chris Profit says, question. I have a bag of Filecoin, Matic. So Matic is now Pol. Matic is now Polygon. It's now Pol. So we don't call it Matic anymore. It's just Pol. They even say it's X Matic, so then you can know that it's Pol. Polygon ecosystem, Pol. I'm still bullish on that. So okay, so you got Filecoin, you got Pol token, you have Gala, Sushi, and XRP. And I'm not laughing because those are good holds. They seem a bit dead. Should I swap them to Pepe or just ape into Pepe? Okay, great question. I love questions like this because this is how I've made these mistakes where I've said, oh, Chainlink's not doing anything. Chainlink's not doing anything. I'm tired of holding it. Blah, blah, blah. And then you end up swapping it for something else. And then the moment that you do that, that coin that wasn't moving ends up going up or doing something crazy. And so it's not that it's this self-fulfilling prophecy of getting wrecked. that every time you swap out of a token, that token then pumps. It's kind of a running joke in crypto, but that's kind of what ends up happening, is that you see something and like you listen to me and I could convince you that, okay, maybe these coins that I'm holding are not going to do as well as Pepe. That could be a possibility. Okay. 100% could be a possibility. It also could not though. Like I could be wrong. Like I could totally be wrong. And then all those coins that you just mentioned all do well in their respect. And maybe by you holding those coins, you can use them in different respects. In DeFi, you have sushi, so you can maybe stake that sushi. You can use it in a liquidity pool. You can combine it with LP, like a sushi stable coin combo. You can maybe use it to farm tokens. Like if there's a farm pool, if there's a pool of some kind that you can like get another token or harvest a token by having sushi. I think Gala, there might be some Gala things, like if you get rewards for holding Gala, possibly. I think Gala as a overall gaming studio pick would be bullish to hold. So I would say like, just don't, if you've been DCA and you've had these bags and you've been buying for the past year, don't sell them now. Like, why the hell would you sell them now? Like, let the bull run like mature. Like let it get to where when you open up your wallet, you're like, yes. You're like, then you start to like figure out, okay, I'm going to take some profits. Now you can feel comfortable and feel good about those holds, because then you were able to get through those times like right now when you're like, it feels dead. They're not doing anything. And then wait, you sell your XRP and all of a sudden something bullish comes out with XRP. XRP army in the community is strong. That's one of the biggest cults out there, is the XRP army. Pretty much. Like you would, like XRP holders are hard XRP holders. They'll hold that thing. They'll sell it a little bit, but they're mostly going to hold it. So like in that sense, could work for your advantage. And am I making sense? So what I'm trying to tell you is that like, no, like don't swap it into Pepe. Like just buy Pepe. Keep your bags. Like if you have extra dry cash or you're trading, or you're like, maybe you made a good trade and you have an extra $300, $400 that you could just be like, it's free money. Put that into Pepe. Then you're DCA and you're holding, you got some solid holds, like then you have some good spread, you're spread pretty good across the markets. Yeah, that's great. I mean, hey, you're at a break even. That's good. Just wait until we start to really run. I mean, these prices are nothing. This like 30% here, a little 100% here, 150%. That is nothing compared to literally what happens in the bull run. When I'll show you what happens in the bull run, my SHIB Inu token example of a market cap. Look at this crap. Look at this insanity. In 1 month, this token went up like an insane amount. Just a crazy amount. Look at this. It just started to run. So these coins are gonna surprise a lot of us. All right, so let's see where Bitcoin's at right now. Bitcoin is getting a little bit of resistance. We just tried to cross at a brand new all-time high. I mean, we just made these like basically almost a new all-time high. We almost just hit a new all-time high. We're doing a little bit of a double top here. We just broke right there. See how the trades are looking. We've been really we were doing good on ticker Bitcoin, and then we kind of got rocked a couple times, guys, to be honest. we thought we were going to hit some more bullish momentum, and we ended up getting a little rocked. So we've been trying to get back into the ticker Bitcoin trade because we're wanting to ride a momentum up to that all-time high, which was 37 cents. And so I think maybe, I mean, look at this. If we break back up to all-time highs, that's a 42% move to the upside. Easy if we just start to get some bullish momentum again, which it looks like we are. We just broke down on the point of control and started to bounce off the point of control here at this 24-cent level. So if we break above we already broke above the 20 SMA, could be trading right back up to 34 cents with a little bit of momentum. So we might degen into another ticker Bitcoin trade, make back what we lost, and then some, take profits at the top, and then call it a day. What do you say? I think we're going to do that. Yeah, we're going to do it. All right, trades are looking pretty good. The Bitcoin trade, but guys, we're at $1,000 Bitcoin long from some different entry points. We're currently 21% up in profit, and we are also in almost a $800 Pepe trade, and we are going to really ride that thing up. And because I think Pepe is going to be listed on Coinbase soon. The sentiment across crypto Twitter right now, if you were to be on crypto Twitter, you'd understand. If you're on YouTube, if you're on mainstream media, if you're in any type of regular normie news outlet, you would have no idea that Pepe is going to get listed on Coinbase and Robinhood soon. You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't know that also it was listed recently on Kraken for spot. It's already been listed on the biggest exchanges already for spot and perpetuals. It's got this number 9 spot, number 10 spot in terms of trading volume. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? It's telling me I need to be in a Pepe trade and buying more Pepe. That's my strategy right now, and I'm sticking to it. And it's not just that. You guys know what my plays are. We've went through the portfolio. We'll give you a little teaser, little preview again. The portfolio is up now. It's up substantially from what we started just about, I don't know, less than 30 days ago. And it's looking good. So like we said, we're heavy Bitcoin. We're about $1,500 in Bitcoin. We're heavy into, and some of these have pumped up a lot. So in terms of value, we definitely started to pump pretty well. Let me see. Show the charts. Yeah, let's see. Okay. All right. So yeah, so we've been heavy into Pepe, Kendu, Ponky for the memes, ticker Bitcoin. We got to get a little bit more into ticker Bitcoin, but these started to pump, so they really started to carry the portfolio. Pepe and Kendu have gone up a lot. And initially with them being, all of the memes were at an average of a $500 entry. And so besides, I think Pepe was a little bit lower because we started this portfolio as a mock. If you had $5,000 and how would you spread them? Like, how would you spread $5,000 across the market right now? And so this is what I did. I said, okay, look, we're going to be heavy Bitcoin. We're going to have some Ethereum. We're going to have some Solana, and then we're going to have the most popular meme coins on those chains to represent the trading, because that's what people are trading. People are trading the meme coins and the underlying assets on those chains, for Solana being Ponky, for Ethereum being Kendu, Pepe, ticker Bitcoin, Pepe, and then we have, like we said, bullish on Dogecoin, have that as the Elon factor. And then we got some crypto gaming in here. A little bit of everything, but it's actually doing pretty good. It's not doing bad. Oh, on Coinbase, when it gets listed on Coinbase, it's probably gonna 10x like really fast. Like Pepe getting listed on Coinbase. I mean, it already has good trading volume, and then and people are longing Pepe right now. They're not shorting Pepe. That's the thing. Like, the ratio of longs and shorts for Pepe, I think there's way more people longing Pepe right now because just of what I'm telling you. Just what I'm telling you. The whales know. What do I think of mooting? I don't care about it. I don't want to get near it. I don't want to get near any of those tokens. And then you know what I'm talking about. It's called the small narrative tokens. It's like Peanut the squirrel, whatever it may be, Hawk to a celebrity token. I don't know. Celebrity tokens may be a little bit different story. Now, definitely the politified tokens. I mean, all of this, it's like the election's done. So it's like, okay, we know Trump wins. There's a million Trump tokens. There's probably only going to be like one or two that do well. All the rest are going to go to zero. I think that there's going to be key players and outliers that exchanges across the board in terms of what holders and like something like Ponky just getting listed on exposure with millions of people makes sense that I would rather just buy Ponky than go into mooting. That's my thought. I don't know if that makes me seem crazy, but I think it helps me stay focused. It helps me to be convicted in my plays and stop wasting my money on stuff that I don't really care about or believe in. The only reason I would buy mooting is because I think because it's been doing well, I'm missing out. Or I'm missing... Hell no, I'm not making that mistake again. That's dumb. I'm not going to be like, oh, because you missed it. I'm sorry, but you missed it. It's like, it's whatever it may be with the mooting thing. That was already like a play, like weeks and weeks ago. I could be, and you could be thinking, wow, you are what? Oh my gosh. But it's like, it's just, I am choosing to not get distracted by the new shiny thing. And I'm focusing on the mature 7 months to year tokens that survived the most diabolical psyop attack in history of crypto, which is crypto Twitter cabal BS of Telegram groups and pump and dumps and rug pulls and derivatives of tokens just to steal your money. And then all you got to do is now you go to Dex Screener, you go to Ethereum. I'm going to do something. Here you go. Here's the easy thing you can do. Here's the tokens now that survived the dust. They survived. Look, Apu, Wojak, Pepe coin, Banana token, Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu, ticker Bitcoin, SPX 6900, Mog coin, Pepe. The only thing in terms of liquidity and ranking and that actually is up in these ranks right now is Nero, which is running off the Doge narrative. And then you can go even lower, and that's where you start to get a little bit of degen sauce. But just as an example, I am going off of, look, I mean, even Apu. Look, Apu, 7 months old to a year old. Look at the tokens that are up at the top. They're over a year old. So I'm trading off of longevity, multi-cycle coins of some of these meme coins that if they've been able to sustain through all of the nonsense that I was talking about, holy crap, guys. Like, that's what it means. That's what I want to focus on. I don't want to focus on a baby hippo or a squirrel. Oh, this is a different Menenke. Okay, wait. This Menenke is doing really well too. So there's two Menenkes. There's one on Ethereum and there's one on Solana. Because didn't we just look at the one on Ethereum? Or maybe did we look at this one? I don't know. I guess it was this one. Yeah, where is this thing? All right, there's 40,000 holders. 40,000 holders. You can see this it really started to rip. Almost went back straight back down to the bottom, and then it pumped in October, like right in this spot, started to pump again. And now we're getting a test back to all-time highs at 32 cents. The chart doesn't look bad. The chart doesn't look bad, I will say. The liquidity is locked, a good portion of it. We got some exchange wallets in here. Oh, MEXC holds a nice little chunk. BitGet, Gate.io. Gate.io holds 13% of this token. That's a lot. So Gate.io is really bullish on mooting. Okay, so what Jasmine, I don't have any thoughts on it. I don't know enough about it. So I don't really follow it too much. But we know it was one of the tokens that did really well in the last cycle. Oh my gosh, guys, we're about to break new all-time highs right now. 77,000. Let's get the music going. We got to pump some music. You guys are probably tired of hearing just me talk, so let's go. Let's pump it. Let's pump it right now. We're gonna put the pump song on since Bitcoin is pumping right now. I hope you guys are here for it. Put some emojis in the chat. Put some rockets in the chat. Let's go. We got to get this thing to 20 likes. If we don't have 20 likes before we end the stream, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna cry like all the liberals are crying right now because of the Trump victory. Let's get the likes up. Let's go. Let's pump this thing. Yes. Pump it. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, it's looking so good right now, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. I really hope we don't dump. I really hope we just keep going. The Coinbase charts pumping. I think retail's ready. I think retail's about to start FOMOing in. I think retail's coming. Retail's coming in. But really what they're here for is the meme palooza. Make sure you guys are signing up for all of the links in the description. Make sure you guys are setting up all exchanges because you gotta get ready for the bull run. You have to get ready and know that you can move into multiple different exchanges and start to get a strategy and a plan going to take some profits. And how to tell when retail's back? Dogecoin search terms on Google. That's how. You go to trends. Google Trends. Dogecoin. Look at that spike. Look at that spike right after we had the news. And this is just the past day. Let's 7-day it. Look at that spike. When we start to see spikes where we're going up like this is when retail is coming back. That's when retail is going to start to come back. That's when retail is going to start searching for Dogecoin, searching for Bitcoin, and also you go to YouTube search, you look at the YouTube search, and look. When we start getting a look at the tick of Bitcoin starting to go back up, look at where we were in the bull market in the last cycle of the bull run. Now look at where we're coming back. Look at where we were in. I don't know why this. I think this tab is like locking up a bit, guys. I mean, you gotta. I mean, look. That's how you're gonna tell. That is how you are going to tell. Oh man, this is nice. Okay, we got a nice momentum candle going right now. This is good. Yes, we're about, guys. We are really actually on stream today. We are going to witness a brand new all-time high, for Bitcoin, and we're super excited, and we're happy that you guys are here with me to witness it. Let's go. Let's smash up the like button. Come on, guys. Look, and the fact that, come on, this is what's so, this is hilarious. Bitcoin is literally at all-time highs, and there's only 15 people watching. Retail is not here. It's only you crypto degens. It's only you veterans that have been in crypto for the past, like, 3-4 years. That's it. I'm glad you're here, but retail ain't here. Retail ain't in here clowning in the chat, trying to, you know, degen into stuff. Like, they ain't here yet. But I hope you, I got retail. I'm talking directly to you. When you discover this channel, I'm going to welcome you with open arms, and this community is going to welcome you with open arms, because guess what? We're all going to make some money together. I don't want you guys buying the top. I don't want you to get wrecked. I want you to be accepted. I want you to know, even if you do come in and buy the top, that it's okay. We've bought the top too. We'll always perpetually buy the top because we're degens, right? But okay. Let's keep the show on the road. Oh my gosh, it's right there. It, guys, is right there. It is right there. Let's see if it's broken. Okay, let's see Binance. Let's see the Binance chart. Oh, oh, it's going. I'm loving this right now. All right, let's hope our trades get reversed. Let's see. We're seeing reversal. We're seeing reversal. Our trades were down a little bit. We actually did really good on a Pepe trade. We made about $650 on our Pepe trade, and it would have been smart for us to actually, right when closing that, because we were up pretty high, to then short it down into some off that resistance. We would have made literally another extra $600. But we ended up doing the thing where you think, okay, I'm long, I did good, let me go long again, and then you better hope that it can survive through that resistance dip, and then you can go back up and start trading up into momentum. So that's kind of where this particular trade is at. And we're really happy about the Bitcoin entry, because right now is just, I mean, it's go time. It's go time, baby. We had BlackRock. We had no selling. We had no selling. We've just had buying. We had so much buying yesterday. Tons. We've only had a little bit of selling. They're ready. They're ready for the Trump administration. They're ready to pump our bags. BlackRock is ready. But it looks like, oh man. Oh, it was like so close. Because where was the all-time high right here? Did we break all-time high? Yeah, we pretty much did. We broke all-time high. Amazing. Come on, bulls. Get control. The bulls need to get in control right now. So I think what's happening right now is we're having a battle. Where the bulls and the bears are battling. They're like, well, the bears are just like, they're so mad. They're like, what is this? But honestly, guys, like, the market right now is primarily still trying to go long. They're pushing it long. They're like, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready, guys. We're ready to pump this thing. And guys, make sure, like I said, you gotta sign up for multiple exchanges. If you're able to KYC to any of the exchanges that I have, we'll go here real quick. Close this up. Close some things up. Make sure we don't have too many things open. Go to the channel. I want to show you guys the links that I have because they're pretty solid. All right, we got OURBIT. That's like your premier meme coin exchange. And also, it's just a really good operating exchange. BITFLEX, amazing, simple trading. They added 150 new coins on this thing. And also, you get flex points. That's the big thing. You get flex points for trading, and then you can use that to get trading vouchers and all kinds of stuff. And then BYBIT, if you're able to KYC with BYBIT, you get a massive reward by using my link in the description. And then also we have Coinbase and Crypto.com and all that. I mean, literally, if you don't have any of these signed up, you got to do it. I mean, that's the, like, it takes you less than 5 minutes. Sometimes it'll take you less than 2 minutes to sign up to some of these exchanges. So what are you waiting for, guys? This is the time to have multiple exchanges set up to be able to send back and forth between these and make moves and just get exposure and don't miss out on these opportunities. So make sure you're using all these links in the description. I don't think I promote it enough for just basically, and guys, I mean, it directly helps support the channel. So that would be cool if you guys did that. Man, we got to keep running. We got to keep running. We lost it a little bit. We lost it. Let's see how Bitcoin is doing on the VBPR. See, on the 4-hour, Bitcoin's VBPR point of control, 69,000. Woo! Don't like that. I don't like that. Right now, we just went below. We're on certain exchanges. We just hit below 76. We're really, really trying hard to push up right now, but we got rejected off a new all-time high. Yeah, it's coming up soon. So we have, it is in 52 minutes. 52 minutes. So let's see what happens. Should we keep streaming? Are we going to act? Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, the odds just changed. This just, guys, okay, this is crazy. It just said 98%. Just earlier today that we were going to get a 25 point basis cut. Now it's saying it's a 98% chance that we're going to get a 50 points basis cut. That's huge. That means that the interest rate currently sitting at 5% is going to actually start to get closer to 4%. That's really, really good. That's bullish. We should be pumping right now. Like we should be just crushing it. Like once that news comes out, guys, I mean, that's it. I mean, we're probably gonna end up crushing up to 77K and 78K here once that breaks. I really think so. Because we're trading up in momentum here on a regression. Like we're good. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I have my longs prepared. I have them set. But look at this on the daily chart. This is what's really cool. Look at how bullish this is. You know, it's funny. It almost kind of lines up with my drawing. I said, look, it's going to pump up. It's going to go like this. It's going to pump up to about 80K right here, probably about past 80K, possibly even up to 100K. And then we could get a crash. And then that's the crash that's going to shake you out. And then possibly this might be the one that shakes you out, is where we go to 100K. And then we crash to 90K. And then from 90K, we end up going to $150,000 by Christmas. And then we go into the crazy run, which is right here. Right in that zone. That's the zone we want to be looking at. And it looks so good. I mean, look at this. It's a beautiful chart. Beautiful chart. That's my target, guys. That right there. That's it. That's my target. Don't need that. That's just that nice resistance line. Just crush that all-time, brand new all-time high. Amazing. It's looking so good. Maybe on the Bitstamp chart, I can show you guys what I was talking about with the levels here, boxed in. Let me show you the trend. Vertical line, halving year. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are the halving years? Where is my chart? Okay, 12, 16. So wild. When you start to do this, guys, it makes you look at the charts in a completely different way. And the halving was in April. So now do you see, guys, what has happened historically on halving years? Just get that run. Gonna run, guys. It's gonna run. Let me know, guys. The music isn't too loud, is it? Hopefully it's not too loud. Yeah, man, I hope these trades start to reverse a little bit. Let's see. If we get the move that I think we're going to get, even here in the short term, let's see. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, and then we'll probably end up taking that. We're going to probably end up... Okay, yep. We're going to hit right there. Take profit. We're going to do a take profit. We're actually probably just do a limit. And we'll do the close there. Close it at about half that. We'll see what happens. Or do we keep it open until Pepe just runs? That's kind of what we're hoping, you know. If we did that and we just let it run and we end up going up like 150, 200%, like out of nowhere, we're going to be printing money on this thing. We will be printing money. So we might just literally be 100% degen. And we actually have a take profit set on Doge at 75 cents, which was the previous all-time high, and then we're going to be printing on that. Yeah, I love this song. I love this song. This song is fun. Oh, thank you guys for being here. We didn't get it to 20 likes yet. Maybe we got to pump it. We got to pump it harder. It's getting hot in the studio. Woo. It's like no fan in here. It's getting a little hot. But I really do appreciate you guys sticking with me with this live stream today, because it was a little tricky today. Tell you what. Took me a few tries to get it going. So yeah, look at this. This is crazy. So look, China Central TV reports that Trump has promised to make the U.S. the world's Bitcoin and crypto capital and establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Amazing. Guys, the floodgates are starting to open. Starting to open. Yeah. I feel like I'm just like screaming in the microphone. I can't help it. Can't help but just scream in the microphone right now. Oh my gosh. What just happened to this chart? Oh yeah, I gotta go on the 45 minute. That's where this picture looks the best, is on the 45. Don't break down to 69K. Please be a happy cat. Don't be a sassy cat. All right, we're gonna pause the music. All right, we're at some pivotal moments here, guys, that we can break all-time highs. I'm gonna delete my guy here. Keeping the cat though. Let's put on the ribbon. The ribbon I might have to do on the 4 hour. Oh, that's not gonna do the ribbon? That's weird. We have to refresh. There it goes. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, Bitcoin will be at 150K per Bitcoin. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's pump it. I'm ready for the Pepe pump. I'm ready for it. Let's go. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. I think we streamed long enough. We really appreciate you guys for coming in today and just sticking with me. I know it took about 1 million tries to get this live stream going, but we did not quit. We almost quit. We almost flipped our desk, just flipped it and walked out of the studio, but we said, no, there's people waiting. They're important. And your emotions and you being angry is not going to solve anything. You just got to do it. You got to fix it. So that's what we did. Thanks for sticking with me. And hopefully, I think we're going to be streaming. Yes, we're going to be doing a live stream tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun, guys. We're going to have a nice, fun live stream plan. Maybe we'll do a little game or something. I don't know. We're going to do something. We're going to do something fun. And hopefully by that time, Bitcoin will have been crushing past 80K or something like that. And we're going to be having a big old party. And so we hope to see you there. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button, dinging the bell to be notified when I go live. Make sure you please hit the like button because the YouTube algorithm for me has not been very nice. It's been actually kind of garbage, to be completely honest. I posted a video about Pepe on X. It got 4,000 views in 1 day. I posted that same video on YouTube. Guess how many views it got? 45. 45. The YouTube algorithm is shit. So you gotta hit the like button for me because at this point, I need all the help I can get. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out. About to go to Rumble. Threatening you, YouTube. Rumble. Rumble, rumble, rumble.